Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're celebrating one of the most iconic friendships in K-pop, Jungkook and Jimin from BTS. These two have given us literally thousands of moments that make us laugh, cry, and believe in true friendship. We're talking hilarious interactions, tender moments, protective instincts, and the kind of chemistry that makes ARMY absolutely obsessed. If you've been a fan of BTS for even 5 minutes, you know that Jungkook and Jimin's friendship is something special. They have this unique dynamic that's completely different from any other duo in the group. And honestly, their bond is one of the purest things in the entertainment industry. So today, we're diving deep into their best moments, the ones that define their friendship, and remind us why we love them so much. But before we get into this emotional roller coaster, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we upload new BTS content all the time. Also, drop a purple heart in the comments if you're a Jimin Kook shipper. Now, let's get into it. Let's start with the funny moments because honestly, these two can turn anything into comedy gold. One of the most iconic funny moments between them is when Jimin tried to give Jungkook a haircut during a live stream. Jungkook was sitting there with a towel around his shoulders looking absolutely terrified, and Jimin kept teasing him about potentially messing up his hair. The way Jimin was laughing at Jungkook's anxious expressions was pure comedy. Jungkook kept flinching at every snip, and Jimin would joke about accidentally cutting his ear off. ARMY was losing it in the comments, and honestly, their natural chemistry during that moment was undeniable. It's these unplanned, genuine interactions that make Jungkook and Jimin so relatable and lovable. Then there's the time when Jimin decided to teach Jungkook some dance moves during an interview. Jungkook, who is literally the group's golden maknae and an incredible dancer himself, acted completely helpless as Jimin guided him through the steps. The way Jimin was so patient and encouraging, while Jungkook was purposely acting clumsy just to make Jimin laugh, showed such a comfortable dynamic between them. It wasn't about the dance, it was about two best friends having fun and enjoying each other's company. That kind of carefree, playful energy is what makes their friendship so beautiful to watch. Now, let's talk about the tender moments that make ARMY's hearts melt. One of the most touching moments was when Jungkook was going through a really difficult time, and Jimin noticed immediately. Without making a big deal out of it or drawing attention, Jimin gently pulled Jungkook aside and had a private conversation with him. Later, Jungkook mentioned in an interview how much it meant to him that Jimin was there for him during that period. This shows the depth of their friendship. It's not just about making each other laugh. It's about genuinely caring for each other's well-being. Another heartwarming moment was during a concert when Jimin was struggling with the choreography due to an injury. Jungkook, without being asked, positioned himself slightly closer to Jimin during the performance and adjusted his own movements to make sure Jimin felt supported. He wasn't trying to take over or fix things. He was just being there. That kind of silent support is something that speaks volumes about how much they care for each other. ARMY noticed immediately, and the comments section was flooded with appreciation for their friendship. What really stands out about Jungkook and Jimin's friendship is their ability to balance playfulness with genuine care. They can go from making each other laugh to being incredibly protective in a matter of seconds. There's this incredible moment where Jungkook was talking in an interview about how he used to be intimidated by Jimin when they first debuted. He explained that Jimin was already so established in the group, and as a young trainee, he looked up to him. Jimin's response was so touching. He said that Jungkook was always special to him, and he wanted to be someone Jungkook could rely on. Hearing them talk about their relationship with such vulnerability was really beautiful. The protective moments between them are also absolutely precious. There was an instance where Jungkook noticed a fan had made Jimin upset, and he immediately went into protective mode. he stayed close to Jimin throughout the rest of the event and made sure everything was okay. Similarly, whenever Jungkook is overwhelmed by attention or going through a tough public moment, Jimin is always right there, sometimes with a joke to lighten the mood, sometimes with a gentle hand on his shoulder. One of my favorite funny moments is when Jimin tried to imitate Jungkook's speech pattern, and it was hilariously bad. Jungkook was laughing so hard he could barely stand up, and Jimin kept going, making it even more exaggerated and ridiculous. It's these silly moments that remind us that despite being international superstars under immense pressure, they're still just two young men who genuinely enjoy each other's company. They can be completely goofy together without any filters, and that's something really special. There's also the iconic moment where Jimin was being playfully clingy and Jungkook acted annoyed, but was clearly enjoying the attention. The way he would pretend to push Jimin away, but then immediately pull him back showed such affection. It's this push and pull dynamic that characterizes their friendship. They tease each other endlessly, but it's always done with so much love. During award shows, we've seen countless moments where they interact backstage, and they're always laughing, joking, or giving each other encouragement before going on stage. There's this unspoken communication between them that only comes from years of being close. They can make each other laugh with just a look or a subtle gesture. That kind of comfort and understanding is what true friendship looks like. What I find most beautiful about their friendship is how they've grown together over the years. When they first debuted, there was this idol-rookie dynamic. But as time went on, they became genuine best friends, confidants, and brothers. They've supported each other through their biggest achievements and their most difficult moments. They've seen each other at their best and their worst, and they've chosen to stay by each other's side. There was this particularly emotional moment during a concert when Jungkook dedicated a song to his members, specifically mentioning how much Jimin means to him. The vulnerability and sincerity in his voice were undeniable. Jimin, hearing this, became visibly emotional. It wasn't about grand gestures or dramatic declarations. It was about acknowledging the genuine impact someone has had on your life. The way they interact with each other tells us that their friendship is built on a foundation of respect, trust, and genuine affection. They don't need to prove their friendship to anyone. It's evident in every interaction, every glance, every laugh they share. They've created something beautiful together, a friendship that's survived the pressures of the entertainment industry, maintained through grueling schedules, and strengthened despite constant scrutiny from the public. What makes their friendship even more special is how they inspire ARMY to value friendship and loyalty. In a world where it's easy to form superficial connections, Jungkook and Jimin remind us what real friendship looks like. It's messy, it's funny, it's protective, it's vulnerable, and it's absolutely worth celebrating. So there you have it, Jungkook and Jimin's best friendship moments, funny and touching. These two have given us so much content to treasure over the years, and their bond continues to inspire millions of people worldwide. They're not just bandmates, they're brothers. What's your favorite Jungkook and Jimin moment? Do you have a funny one or a touching one that stands out to you? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video made you emotional, share it with your friends, because everyone needs to appreciate this friendship. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow ARMY. Subscribe for more BTS content, analysis, and all the wholesome moments that make these guys so special. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Remember, whether it's through laughter or tears, true friendship is about being there for each other unconditionally. Jungkook and Jimin have taught us that, and we're forever grateful for their bond. Until next time, keep supporting BTS, celebrate friendship, and stay amazing. Bora heat.